go.
Ah.
Talk about distracting measures. Hey, hi, hello, internet. We're Tenements of the Great Rift.
Yee.
Woo! This is the
Ah.
D&D Doing It Live campaign, and we are at the very, very back end of it now. Last time, we went through a portal that came about after our defeating Factol Skull and a giant Animus Vessel, which we know is Astaroth's, or was Astaroth's. And we have been now exploring this dungeon sort of thing. Shocker.
Wait, we defeated Fractal Skull? He was on our team.
Oh, yeah. He was on your team.
Wrong one.
We didn't defeat
Wrong
him.
one.
The other party. The other party did the.
Brain is braining.
I was
yeah.
like, why would we defeat him?
I'm
He
getting
was
my
so
universes
great.
crisscrossed.
We loved him. We wanted him to come with us.
Oh my god.
They're converging again. Oh no.
We're gonna have to fight the other team, aren't we?
Oh my god. Just, for anybody who hasn't noticed, I run 2 campaigns, and sometimes they do parallel things, and sometimes I totally get them crisscrossed. Applesauce.
I feel like this is the first time they've really gotten crisscrossed.
Probably.
I feel like usually it's just you're like Easter egg.
Yeah. Anywho, no, we didn't defeat Factol Skull. Factol Skull was on our side in this campaign.
Fractal Skull defeated us.
We killed a gem. It was big. Roll credits. Anywho. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to.
I was so sad. I was like, what do you mean we defeated him? He died in my hand.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a defeat.
And I
Yeah,
was
you killed him.
Anywho, we have been figuring out this dungeon, which some light bulbs have appeared above heads. Several remnants. I'm going to call them tears. We know they are tears in space-time now. That look very similar to some portals we've seen before, and altars that match exactly altars we've seen before. So everything's kind of coming together. And some freaky shit's happening with the Templar because he seems to be seeing bad guys that we can't. I think that's about it. Anything else, guys?
We realized that if we like defeat things, then the thing in the middle lights up. And then suddenly we saw that one lit up from a different room.
That was beautifully described.
Thank you.
And not only can he see things that we can't, but when he hits things that he can see that we can't and kills them, then we can see them.
Yeah.
True.
But we have not gotten any damage from things that we cannot see. Yet.
Yet. Yeah.
The end.
We tell awesome stories.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then I found $5.
Yeah. Okay. So we are hot off of the words. We just finished a fight.
Yeah.
And this fire is lit. Iz and Gert have noticed that the room to your west, the big room, is now emitting light that they can see as well. That's where we ended. What would you all like to do?
I can't see anything. I'm blind.
Wait, really?
No, I'm just lost.
I'm really in the bottom right, I think.
Yeah,
There we
I'm
are.
just lost.
Yeah, it took me some time to find this too.
No, I'm just lost. It's great.
Gosh, I need need to make everything the biggest it can be so I can find everybody. Okay, there we are. Ha!
So we have several altars destroyed, several undead creatures that have attacked you destroyed, and now 2 fires lit. Don't everybody go all at once.
Sorry, I had to reload my game. Fucking audio isn't working. There we go.
Okay, everybody. So, there's another, it looks like there's another fire this way.
Did
which
we do
is
that?
I mean, it happened. So I assume so. It happened in the same way that the other ones happened. Hey, so Templar, I see you brought another one. Here. So I know I told you that there were only a couple, but and I told you to be brave and all of that, but you know, maybe you're just seeing something different, and that's okay. Wow. Okay. Do you you keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Nice.
And I think we can handle the ones that are actually in our realm. Can any of you guys figure out what's going on? Like, do you guys understand? He's
Truly, I've given up. I've given
way
up
more.
understanding what's going on like weeks ago.
Maybe because of where we are, these are just all of the iterations that have been in this room before, and since the Templar is outside of time, he can see all of them at once. So I don't know if
He's out
we're-
of time.
I know. I swear I'm gluten-free. I'm not doing it on purpose, guys.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Templar, were any of them able to hurt you when they appeared?
They certainly tried. They didn't seem to pay any attention to you. But you say yours did.
Yes.
Absolutely.
This is strange.
So we've got 2 per altar. You've got hundreds. And it's but then when we get rid of our 2, all of yours go away. Correct?
In a way, yes. They
Are they-
have retreated into the walls.
Don't you have that thing where you can like see through stuff?
Yeah, you want me to?
Maybe when the next fight starts, see if you can see more of them. if
Sure.
the next fight starts. I know there's more of these altars we're probably gonna have to put down,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but then we'd at least have a second set of eyes on it.
Doesn't last very long, but I can do it.
Okay.
So they all just kind of scatter like cockroaches, you're saying?
Well, since you couldn't see them, they just seemed to stop and stare at me and walk backwards into the walls.
Not concerning.
I forgot to.
Maybe the ones that we like cause to animate act as anchor points for the rest of them, and they can't move unless ones here are animated.
Maybe they're afraid of that fire.
Is there a way we can light all the pyres without trying to get to all the, like...
I mean, so far we have to break the altar and it lights the pyre, but also we touch the altar or get too close to the altar and they show up. So we either one-shot all the altars, which I feel like is a lot,
Mhm.
or we deal with the rites.
I mean, we have been going at the altars like one at a time. I feel like if we all just kind of like hit one with something pretty strong each at the same time, I don't think it would be that hard to break it. We could also, if anybody has like a torch or fire, we could just try to light.
That's
The
what I was
pyres and see if
asking.
that
Like,
works.
can we light the pyres without destroying the altars?
Oh, sure. I would try.
That's
might as well be
that
trying.
was sorry. That's where
That
I
makes
was going.
That makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah, great. Let's
Cool. Let's try that in the next
go
spot. and
try
see if it
Let's
does
go
it.
try lighting the pyres. All right, I will go this way where the light came from.
The here.
Yeah, so this way.
All right.
There's a light over here.
Wait, that was the fire that. Wait, no, you're right. Just kidding.
Yeah, this one lit up.
Disregard. Oh yeah, in the main room. Okay.
Also-
Check it out and be creeped out.
For over the table, that 300 foot of dark vision does only last for an hour. So
Gotcha.
we gotta,
Figure it out.
yeah.
Whirl. And
Oh
now Cal.
no.
And
Oh,
now
no.
Gert.
Did I move myself back to where I
Turn.
was, or
Oh no!
Son of a bitch.
Oh
Okay,
no.
See y'all later. I'm out of here.
I mean, we were just very like, let's see how fast we can get there. So I'm not surprised that we didn't even have time to be like, hey, should we do this chill? And I guess the answer was no.
The answer was definitely no.
Really, no. This group, no. What is chill?
Nah.
No.
Okay, so
Oh, I see a thing.
Yeah, I stopped
I
right
thought-
here and like literally Gert turned that corner and went, fuck.
Great. I
And
hadn't
she
moved my
probably
screen
said
that
it
far
out
yet.
loud,
Yup.
honestly. Like, Gert has, I feel like we have all discussed, Gert has gone further and further into lawful chaos. Or
Yeah.
chaotic
Chaotic
lawful,
good.
whatever, chaotic good, yeah. And so yeah, she literally just went, fuck, immediately when she turned that corner.
I'm just glad I don't take it personally. Oh shit. Okay, so rounding this corner, you see a hooded, very shadowy, wispy figure. It's familiar. And Gert and Taryn especially, you get like a sinking, pit of your stomach kind of feeling at first, but then you immediately recognize that this figure is not as sinister as it looks. You recognize immediately that this is Kelemvor. But he doesn't really seem to be doing anything. He's just kind of sitting there. You can see him in a sitting posture, but he's not physically on anything. And his look overall is slightly different from before. Before, when you've seen him, it was like he just had this really cool purple and black robe. Now he looks like the embodiment of pure shadow.
Can I get a reminder of who Kelemvor is?
He's the god of
Kelemvor,
dead.
he is the Lord of the Dead and God of the Damned.
Ah.
Did I get those right? Let me check. Let me make sure.
What an awesome band name.
Yeah. Lord of the Judge of the Damned. Lord of the Dead, Judge of the Damned. So the last time you saw him, he was side by side with Osiris.
When the Templar became the Templar.
Copy.
Actually, after that, still, when you assisted in the ceremony to create the
Court of the
Court of the
Dying?
Undying.
Mhm.
Court of the Undying.
close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Words.
Okay.
Struggling.
All right. Then I consider him not a friend, but
An ally.
an
Ally.
ally. Yeah. So I have that moment of fuck, and then I go, oh, okay, and I start to approach.
Kurt approaches.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Great.
I'm walking up with you.
Is he
Kind of sneak around this corner.
standing? Is he standing in the area where Whirl had that weird shit going on?
Yep.
Right next to it.
So I'm gonna stop before I
That
enter
doesn't stop it, buddy.
the. No, I'm stopping right before I get between
Gotcha.
any of them, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say, Kelemvor, are you here to help?
There doesn't seem to be any response. He doesn't turn his head. You don't hear him speak. He doesn't seem to move at all.
I think it's a booby trap.
Taryn, right next to you, you see the Templar sort of turn the corner, and you can feel him standing right behind you. Taryn, you can see him look that direction and just kind of squint his eyes. He's just staring at it.
Do you recognize him as the Kelemvor that you encountered?
Gives you a silent nod.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Which way is he facing?
He is facing directly south.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go south. So that I walk so that I can be within his so that I can be within his eye line.
Okay.
Kalimvor.
Say his name, you're looking at him, you give it a couple seconds, and you can see I have these crazy images in my head, and I have such a hard time describing them lately. So like his hood, right? I've described it as like the embodiment of shadow. Imagine a fire, like a robe made of fire, but that fire is black with like purple decoration, like fringes.
Accents.
Yeah, accents and fringes and stuff like that. That's like the way he looks as a token does not do it justice.
Okay.
Imagine it as like a black and purple fire. But so in his face, it's like this. I call it void pitch black. It's like nothingness black inside the hood where his face would be, but you can see the pure whiteness of what would be teeth within what should be a mouth as his mouth is moving, and you can see it's almost like he's speaking, but you can't hear anything. And after a few seconds, you recognize that the motions of his mouth are kind of repeating.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he's chanting something silently, repeatedly.
Can't Taryn read lips?
Yeah, I can, but I don't know that he's saying anything yet.
Fair.
Yeah, Taryn, come here.
Is he okay? I'm gonna start walking around.
He's saying something, but I can't hear it.
Yeah. I'll use my observant feet and first see if it's a language that I know. And those are Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Infernal.
Okay. He's speaking in Celestial.
Ooh.
And you recognize the phrase over and over and over. The bell of death tolls for those who would cheat the natural order.
Bell of Death. I'll say that out loud, kind of as he's doing it. And then once I realize that that's the same thing that he's chanting over and over again, I'll just kind of look to Gert and go, he's out for blood.
Not ours.
Oh yeah, definitely not ours.
I think World would start doing a slight shimmy into the room now. Hi, Cal.
But is he here?
I'm gonna look up to the Templar and be like, what gives with him being here?
What gives?
Yeah.
What's the haps?
The fuck,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah. What's your damage, Heather?
What is your malfunction? So you're gonna see his like when all this is happening, he's clearly like studying from afar what's going on here, and then you see his facial expression change from concern to like curiosity. And he's gonna like put a hand on your upper shoulder and just kind of like nudge you forward with him as he starts to walk this way.
Okay. Yeah, I'll follow him.
Just like for me, this seems to be an anchor that he's hanging on to. He's gonna keep he's not forcing you, but he is kind of like nudging you forward as he continues to walk this direction, and then ends up standing like in front of Taryn and Gert to like face Kellenvor directly.
How do we get him out?
I don't know if it's something that he needs to leave. I think that he's choosing to be here.
Are you, just to like set the scene here, are you where your token is? Would you have been with the Templar as he was sort of prodding you along? Physically, where are you?
Yeah, you know what, I'll go stand next to Taryn. That's where I am.
Okay. All right. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh,
Okay. I want it. It's gonna be bad. 11. Exactly what I thought it would be.
All right. Now I need a D100, please.
Oh,
I don't want it. Oh, it's because we're in here. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
14. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Right?
Oh god. I'd be losing it if I was on a cleric right now for sure.
Oh my god, this is so fitting. I love it. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
When the tables and the story align, this is good. Okay.
Dice of the what? 6 characters?
Okay. You see everything that's been described. Taryn, did you say out loud what he's been mouthing?
Yeah, when I figured out what he was saying, I would say it along with him. So I would I would be more like announcing it to everybody for them to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All of you are going to see Kellenvor like this. What would be his head and his face just kind of turn slightly to look at or toward this direction.
No.
Can't tell really if it's the Templar or it is, but it's clearly one of them since they just entered, and he seems to be like reacting to that, turning his head. And the moment the motion his head is making stops, he splits into hundreds.
Ooh.
So you just see hundreds of this guy, sitting, floating, standing, sometimes arms outstretched, sometimes arms crossed.
Oh.
Just all of these different versions of him. And Taryn, so far as you can tell, all of them keep mouthing the same phrase over and over, still in Celestial. But you hear him speak.
Oh god, okay.
I am sorry, brother. My mistakes have brought this blight on this land.
No.
We can't
It's
hear
kind of
it.
we get every
It
third
compresses
syllable.
it.
That's fine, because Stream still heard it, and it was cool as fuck. So.
Well, good for them. I'm glad that they're playing the game.
I gotta figure out why this software doesn't want to behave with Zoom, because
Yeah.
it sounds so cool. Anyway, he said, "I'm sorry, brother. My mistakes have brought this blight upon this land." And when he says that phrase, and when you hear the word brother, as he's saying the rest of this phrase, you have this like static shock moment. You see Kellenvor with a dragon going through what looks like a sparring, like physically sparring session. They're like dashing at each other, making attacks and moves and casting spells at each other. And this feels extremely familiar. It takes you back to your interaction with the Templar. Well, when he was still Renwick. When you became a warlock in the first place.
Yeah.
And then you fast forward to a time where this same dragon looks much bigger, much older, wear and tear on his body that is both natural and unnatural. He like feels like he's just seeping with magical energy, doing the same thing with one Elminster, and again with Big B.
Okay.
All of that happens in like a moment as he's saying this phrase, and then we snap back to you where you are. Your mind is stretched by this experience to the point that you almost snap. You are going to take 10 psychic damage from this experience.
How much?
10.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I think she'll just kind of like being struck by something unknown, just like grabs her head and just tries to shake it off the best she can.
I'll kind of like flinch, seeing Iz's sudden movement, and kind of like turn to her, be like, "Are you okay? What happened?"
I just saw him doing something familiar. Don't worry about it right now.
Okay, let us know if you need help, okay?
Yeah.
Like if we need to get out of here, it's okay. I'm gonna look over and see that these fires are not lit yet.
You are correct.
Okay. Guys, I think we still have to go. I think we still have to clear out the ones up top.
All right.
Did we want to try to light these pyres first? Did we want to try our thoughts first?
Do we want to light them in this room first, though, or do we want to light them where the altars are first?
I mean, we could. I don't know that it matters. If we
Fair.
can try, this one. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Sure. Who's got something light and fiery?
Who's got a stick that we can stick into one of the pyres to...
Right, but we still have to light it on fire first.
Well, we could light
I'm
it
saying
on fire
we
with
have
another
have one pyre. We can have a stick, and
Right.
then
I agree with that, but we still need to put the stick on fire before we light the pyre. Like, where did the 1st part of fire come from?
the pyre that is on fire.
The things that are
We put
already
a
on
stick
fire.
into the thing that is on fire, and then we put it into the other thing.
I guess in my brain that needed to be harder than that. But yeah.
We've gotten to a point where
Yeah.
simple problems.
I've given out so
solving
much
is-
psychic damage, I'm just taking it myself.
So yeah, I mean I have a torch in my I have a torch.
Yeah, I was like, we're all like
Bag.
3 torches because she keeps collecting them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Grab a torch.
so
You do it. You want to do it. You do it.
great. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here. I grab a torch. I put the torch in the thing. I'm standing in the thing now. I don't want to stand in the thing. Excuse
Gert
me.
jumps into the fire.
You put one foot in.
Ow. I mean, that seems like a bad call, but okay.
But she's just testing if this game does fire damage or not.
Sure.
Which I do have safety from now.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So yeah, I put the torch in this pyre
Okay.
to try to light it.
After a few seconds, it does light.
Great. And I walk over here. Walking.
While Gert's walking over there, I want to like kind of motion, hey, maybe we should get out of the middle just in case something bad happens.
Yeah,
Good call.
I'll kind of try and tug on one of the Templar's feathers and just come this way, bud. Come on, get on out of here.
And then I walk over here and I put the torch into this pyre.
Okay. You hear a sort of snap, like have you ever seen those little firecrackers that you like throw on the ground? I've only ever heard them called like snappers.
The
Yeah.
snappers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear a sound like a single snapper hitting the ground. The second your torch touches what you would expect to light on fire, and it like flings off into like behind you as if it was like slingshotted off, and just tumbles to the ground. Nothing is lit on fire.
Doesn't work, y'all!
Taryn
Where
and
the shot?
what are your passive insights?
Hi.
Okay, I'm at
22.
15 and 22? Okay.
Go this.
Stepping away here, the Templar looks sad.
By the act of walking away?
Yes. No, sorry. Just while you're walking away. He just
Okay.
looks sad now. He went from cautious to curious to now sad.
What's going on? What are you thinking about right now, bud?
I think he's going to say this looking directly at Iz. I think we now understand the cause of all of this. I hadn't known until now.
It's disconcerting. Thinking back to that vision, did that dragon look familiar?
Oh yeah, it's Astaroth.
Okay.
And just to make sure, because I don't know if Ash's understanding is what Iz's understanding would be. So just to make sure we're on the same page, that whole vision was essentially showing you Kalimvor teaching mortals certain magical capabilities is basically what has led to the entire conflict of this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Starts with one, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
We found the first domino.
Yeah. And that domino was friendship. All right, so north or west?
Well, we know there are altars up top, but I know we also wanted to check out the western area.
Should we go west and see if it hooks to the north, and then come back down and probably, eventually fight all of the bad things in probably this room, probably?
Sure. Much better.
Cool.
You know,
Yeah, totally not afraid of that at all.
Where are we going?
To the left. West.
Weast.
You haven't said to M for mini. Should be said-
Come here, Claudius!
I keep forgetting Claudia's.
Cloud.
Ooh. How's Claudius feeling when he walks by, when he walks around Kalimvor? Because you know how animals have like that weird sixth sense of inherently knowing if something's insane or not?
Yes, actually, so
That's a good call.
he doesn't really seem to pay any mind to it. Just kind of trots on by.
I'll clock that and then kind of come up to Gert and say, hey, I don't know if this is any like solace, but Claudia seems to not mind Kellenborg being there, so maybe that's a sign we're, making this place a little bit safer.
I'm realizing one of my walls is crazy. This
Alright.
this blank space shouldn't be here. Sorry.
You have cave walls and then just the void.
I want to keep an eye on the Templar and see what he's doing. Like, he's obviously following us over here, but is he doing it with intent, or is he mostly keeping his attention on Kellenborg?
He seems to be kind of like deep in thought, and does give Kellenborg like one more look over his shoulder as he's coming with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He seems kind of like distracted, but not not like with ill intent or anything, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of distracted. That's about it.
Okay.
Which way are we gonna keep going west, or are we going down?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do y'all remember if there was anything down here?
I don't think we went
haven't
in
gone
this.
over here.
We didn't even look through this section, so.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna run down here
Okay.
real quick.
I'll kind of like take a couple steps closer to the west to see if I can spot any passages going out that way.
Yeah, so
Kinda
you
just looks like a
see,
room.
yeah, you see a smaller circular chamber here, and it doesn't look like there are any other ins or outs other than the one you're looking in.
Gotcha. I kind of like look in, poke my head in, nothing leading out, and I'm just gonna turn back and also start following Gert.
Where'd you go? There we are. Gert's down here. Hey, you see an unlit
Yeah. Gert's
fire.
gonna shout, "I got one!"
We zoom in. Oh shit, that's the wall. Got to turn my no clip off. Sorry, guys.
with
Oh,
Hmm?
here's a question.
Yes, answer.
So, in the other one, I disturbed the bones. We didn't try doing anything for that one. Like we haven't gone to the one that I disturbed the bones in, right?
right.
We haven't fucked with that altar yet.
Right.
What if I fuck with these bones first?
And
And
see if
see,
they like don't come
Yeah.
together.
yeah. I don't know. It could work.
Just move the bones all around the room.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna kick the bones around
Okay.
and not touch the altar. I'm just gonna kick the fucking bones around a little bit and be like, assholes, I'm fucking done with you all. Bah, bah, bah. I'm gonna kick the bones around the altar. Or like
Okay.
around the place.
There's not a more hilarious visual than a lifeguard desecrating a
Kicking
corpse.
bones around.
Fuck this undead bullshit. Just. Oh, I love it.
Sanctity of life, my ass.
Just in case, I will say, when we do touch the altar, let's be prepared for like something like this to happen. And Taryn will throw the hammer and then recall it back to his hand. We don't want bone pieces just flying everywhere and possibly hitting us when,
Nah,
just
just
don't want to get
bones.
like the bones.
We're gonna like take aim at this thing, or what's our
Yeah,
plan?
we're gonna step up to it, get ready to swing it. swinging it with a hammer.
I was like, are we gonna do like a 1, 2, 3 and I'll like pew pew at it?
We can
Sounds good.
for overkill if we want.
Sure.
Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
Gert's gonna cast Sacred Flame at the altar.
Are we all like holding something and doing it at the same time?
I think that could be fun.
Okay.
Cool.
If so, then Whirl would hold a shatter at it.
Okay,
as
and
well.
what would be your trigger to cast it?
Someone counts to 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just all gonna boom it
Yeah.
at the same
Count
time.
of 3, and we're all just gonna like blah blah blah.
And then hope that it is ashes by the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just go top to bottom here. The order I'm looking at you. So, or actually, you pick an order that you want things to go off. It's simultaneous, but you guys get to pick since you've initiated a surprise round.
Why don't we start with Taryn hitting it because you wanted to physically hit it.
For sure. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
see if that. We'll check that out. Also, I didn't say this yet. Shield's going up just for safety.
Okay. OSHA would be proud.
Ooh, 13.
13 to hit it.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Let's
Okay.
do this. So Sacred Flame gives the next person advantage, right?
That's Guiding Bolt.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So 13 to hit it does not quite make clean contact.
Okay.
But
And then, so there's a sacred flame happening at the same time, right?
yes.
Okay.
And the inanimate object needs to have a 19 dexterity save.
Which it will fail automatically.
Great.
Great.
God dang.
So that is 31 damage.
Okay. And then what else has happened at the same time?
Shatter is also going to happen. It needs to make a con save, but if it's an inorganic creature, i.e. stone, crystal, or metal, it has disadvantage, and the con save's 21.
Yep. Okay. I never really understood how inanimate objects can't have dexterity but can have constitution. I guess, whatever.
I think it's just
Sure.
like sturdiness.
Yeah, just like I have a hard time.
Yeah, they
describing
can't move out of the
sturdiness.
way, but they can be strong.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, I guess like a bridge withstanding a hurricane is kind of like it making a con save.
Yeah. 19.
Well, it failed, but I'm having a hard time finding Shatter. Anyway, it's 3d8 thunder damage, so I'll just roll it in this one. Dice. 8. Boop, boop. 3. 16. Thunder damage.
Okay. So, 2 spells and a hammer swing all at once. Taryn, you get the feeling that you didn't really connect well enough to do much, but
There's just kind of a pang off of it. But
yeah, you get that like baseball bat hitting a stone kind of shock in your hands.
Mhm.
But it seems that the 2 spells connecting cleanly and doing the amount of damage that they did were enough to shatter the altar, and all of the bones that Gert had scattered around, think Thanos snap. They like turn to dust, but they sort of pull away and toward the
wall.
fire.
Ooh.
Hate that more.
Is this soul fire? Oh my god.
And it lights. Passive perception, everyone.
21.
14.
Not worth mentioning. Awful.
15.
13.
Okay. So
Not the worst.
17 and above, you're going to notice this first. Below 17 is going to take you a few seconds, but then you also notice it just on a delay. The dust going toward the fire is much, much more than just from the 2 sets of bones that Gert had scattered around. And after a few seconds, you actually notice it's coming from all directions and not just from where the bones are themselves. As if there were many more creatures than just the 2 sets of bones.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight so many rights.
Hopefully not. They're dust now, so I mean.
Maybe. Or are they getting like sucked in and redispersed somewhere else?
Or like one big amalgamation. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
That wouldn't happen.
It's just like it becomes like the freezer meat monster from John Dies at the End, or like all the meat.
Templar, what did you see in that moment?
You're asking the Templar?
Yeah.
Thousands of those creatures turning to dust.
Cool. So if we don't battle them and we just get it right away before they come to life, then we are taking more of them out. So let's try working on that for the next couple of them. How's that sound, friends?
I mean, my hope is there's only one left.
Yeah. Or like however many was in the north part. Because I peeked into that west area. It's just like a round room. There are no paths over there.
Okay.
And that's a dead end. So onwards and upwards.
Cool.
Batman transition.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, also looking at our time, we should have a quick intermission. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
And we're back. Okay. So you have discovered possibility of destroying the altar before a fight occurs. And now you've destroyed 3.
Ba-ba-bum.
Bum, bum. All right. To the north.
Let's go.
I figured out a thing that I could do.
Yo, what?
What, like what kind of thing?
Like if
That was cool.
like if you hold left click and then hold right click, you can measure out your movement. And then if you right click again, it'll like set a point for you to go to. And then
What?
Oh,
Sick
nice.
as fuck.
Whoa.
Oh shit, that's,
Oh,
that's the ether. Oh, there we go.
That was me.
Hello? There we go.
That
Okay.
was me fucking around.
That's so cool. It's like they figured it out.
Finally, after all these
All the things
years.
we wanted out of the game.
Either that or we finally figured it out and it's just been there.
That's true.
I think it's new.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Ah!
It's like that's
Zooming
like one of those
for
things
real.
that's like how to do a foxtrot.
Actually, I total tangent for 1 second, but I do remember doing a one shot with Saint, who we all know, where he had a token doing like a repeated path, like just as we were going, it was just on a loop to be like a freaky thing. So I'm pretty sure that is a thing that just has been there for a while.
I remember seeing somebody do that in like way back in like 2019, 2020 when I started doing streaming stuff.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't remember how to do it forever.
Okay, where are we going?
Are we back in the room and Kellenborg's still there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Creepy.
Here.
And no one else is here. We're just chilling.
That is correct. There is a marker there that
Who's 5?
who's 5. It's a 5-foot marker. Whatever. It's all good.
Weird.
Sometimes you're just 5.
And I can't delete it. That's weird. Anywho,
Was it where we just came from?
Whose was it? Yeah. Does it say maybe who
Yeah.
it came from?
like right here. You guys not see it?
Oh,
Yeah, I
No.
see it. Because if you
Yeah,
click on
it's
it, it says 1 square foot.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well,
Oh well.
pretend it's. I like that it stays in the dark too. It just like is there forever.
All of a sudden, a giant 5 falls out of the ceiling, and then where?
Astaroth has been the number 5 this whole
Hi.
time.
Okay. Hey now.
Uh oh. Oh, there's a fire in that direction.
Yeah, and there were altars.
Are there more?
That way.
Oh, there's another one.
You know of one to the left of this fork, yes.
Yeah. I go due straight in.
You should.
And there was an altar in here.
I believe so. Up above, to the right. Once we get up here.
Yep.
Up above to the right.
Same thing. Who wants to pew pew at it?
I think I'll do a sacred flame this time because the hammer hasn't been as effective as I hoped it would.
Yeah, if we both go at it with Sacred Flame, like it's cantrip. That's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so nice. It's so
pretty
nice to
fun.
have a heavy damage cantrip.
Yeah, and none of mine are. I don't think that I don't think psychic damage is gonna work on this thing. So I think I'll let y'all.
And this is the one that I kicked one of the bones. Do we want to kick the bones again?
Yeah, how about the other cleric kicks the bones just so we can really make this funny?
Yeah, I'll go kick the bones for sure. I'll go kick the bones.
The two of you that walked into this campaign, like, we're not stealing, we're not desecrating any bones.
Well, these guys are assholes, so
Not that I was like pro desecration, but you know what I mean.
I think it was the only time we were like, maybe we shouldn't take that was with the statue, like memorial thing in the underneath the city.
I think there are a
That's-
couple of them, which is why I started doing it sneakily, because I was not about to get judged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've stolen anything.
Yeah, I don't think I've stolen anything either. I don't remember.
When we hit one of the keeps that was empty, and we all saw all of the weapons, and you guys were like, I mean,
Oh, the water
we
one. You
shouldn't
took
stay here.
some of the cool turtle shells,
Yeah, and then we sold
shields
them.
and
Oh, yeah,
swords. Yeah.
Mm.
And then I also took a +2 breastplate,
Yeah.
which I think is what I
And
have
like
on now.
you're welcome to call it like reappropriating for personal use, but that's stealing.
Nah, they're dead. The owners are dead. It's ours now.
Okay, that is the one place that I actually stole from, but I've never like looted a body.
No, but you are kicking someone's bones around. Desecration.
Hey, the Lich is stealing their souls thousands and thousands of times over. This is the least
Hey,
amount.
again, whatever helps you sleep at night. How about you finish kicking your bones so that we can put this thing down and go home?
You're so right. I'm gonna ready Sacred Flame.
Back to your regularly scheduled shenanigans.
Sacred Flame on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Because again, he can't do dex. 1, 2, 3, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Shoo shoo.
Shoo shoo.
Do cantrips stack like leveled spells do, so we get like a.
Kurt's got another 31.
That's solid.
Ooh. Dex save auto fails.
Yep.
19.
Oh yeah, you put it down.
Oh, it's gone.
Nice. Okay, so as a surprise to no one, the exact same thing happens that did
What?
before. And the dust from these bones, as well as many, many others that you cannot see until the dust appears, wafts off to the fire here. And Cal, need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively accurate.
Can I see it?
Yes.
$16.
Okay. This is an homage to the fact that Cal cannot be surprised.
Oh.
And it's really cool that you fucking saved on this, because now I have like the most epic image in my head. Gert, at the moment that the altar shattered, you saw like dust starting to waft, and you sort of like followed it toward the fire, and then all of a sudden you see this blur go right by you. And you have this moment that you're like looking at Cal, and he's just got his greatsword up in the air, and you hear this clang of sword against sword as the Templar is now drawn on him with his sword coming down on Cal.
What?
And we need to roll initiative.
What?
Oh, no.
I hate that you
Oopsie-poopsie.
guessed it right, Andrea. Stop.
Which time?
Oh, fuck.
We got a bad Templar? What? How do we have a bad Templar? What happened? What?
On it.
This is one of the few times that I'm actually going to roll initiative for you guys instead of pre-generating it.
Oh.
12 on the Templar.
Oh, wait,
gotcha,
I need to roll
gotcha.
for. I need to roll for Poopsie.
Finally hear the music now. It hasn't been playing.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
mine has.
Yeah.
It was that like spooky, just like noises one from last time.
I just had like a dark ambient playlist going on Spotify for
Ah.
a little bit. It worked. It worked really well.
Okay, Taryn with an 8. Is with a 20. Wait, oh, 20 with a 3. World 22.
Yeah.
Not 55. Jesus.
I mean, I'll take it. I wait 30 minutes for everyone else's turn.
12. That second Gert roll is Claudius, right?
Yeah.
I failed to mention this before, but I've been like wrestling with the whole like, is it fair what I'm doing with initiative between you and Claudius, etc. I think it is good the way it is because you and your companion don't necessarily have like the same reaction time.
Yeah.
So
totally.
to have to like strategize around that, I think is fair.
Oh, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Okay. Cal, what did you have?
I also had an 8, but I have a +2 to my initiative.
Okay. Okay. Friendly reminder that if you want to try to say things, command things, anything like that, short phrases are considered free actions. If you want to try to do any like convincing, inciting, intimidating, anything like that, that is an action. And you can describe what you want to try to do, and then we figure out what kind of role that is to make that happen, but it will be an action to do things of those nature. That's not meant to be leading. I just have a feeling that you guys might be trying to talk to this guy instead of just hack, slash, and smash. So all this has just gone down. Whirl, you see, oh, I gotta move him here. The Templar in an active clash with Cal. What do you want to do?
The joys and terror of going first. I don't know what I want to do. That's the problem. Those aren't gonna help. I'm gonna try. I think I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna kind of like whoosh my hands out at him and be like, "Hey, buddy, what's going on?" And I'm gonna try and cast Charm Person on the Templar.
Ooh.
My money says he can't be charmed, but we'll see.
Okay, this is a spell, Charm Person?
Yeah, it's a spell. It's first level. It's not high, but
Yep.
he's still gonna have to make a
So
wisdom save of 21.
yeah, so you know, make your connection to the weave, and I'm like this, even though it's a level 1 spell, like I hope you guys understand even half as much as I do that you guys are fucking level 20. These characters are like godly status almost.
Yeah.
So like even the simplest act of magic is like this very potent, powerful thing you can do. So you have this intimate connection with the weave and the energy around you, and make a mental connection for brief moment with the Templar, and it just snaps.
Cool.
He is immune.
Cool. Then I will also say, I feel like maybe could you stop? And that I'm going to make an unsettling words at the Templar. So whatever his next roll is, he's subtracting a d12.
Okay.
And I will remember that, and I'll stay where I am.
Okay, is.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
It sucks.
And then can I also like offhand look at Gert and just be like, that's kind of right.
This is a free action.
Just
the fuck, man.
No. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, is you're up.
okay. I am in a non-combative sort of response to this. just seeing these two locked in, sword play over here, I think I'm just gonna try and talk to him.
Okay.
And ask him straight up, why the fuck are you doing this? What's wrong with you?
Okay. Are you just trying to get a verbal response, or are you trying to like convince him to stop, or what outcome are we going for with this?
Yeah. Trying to get some sort of an outcome here, so I'll probably tack on like, can you just fucking stop and just continue to try and egg that on. So yeah,
okay.
This is an action, I guess. Let's
have you make a oh my god, words, brain fart.
Persuasion?
To the maximum. Persuasion check, yes.
Okay.
Jeez. You ever have that moment where you're like in the middle of a sentence and then you just go,
yeah.
What are words?
That's called aging.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Only an 8, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't really seem to pay any attention to what you've said at all.
Cool. Awesome.
Anything else?
Part of me is like, I want to get in between these two and try and shove them apart, but they're both extremely strong and I am but a tweak. So,
but a tweak.
Fearing for my own life, I will not be doing that, but I'll just remain as close as I can without intervening. I'll just be right where I am.
Okay.
Fucking confused as fuck.
Gert, what would you like to do?
I need the Templar to make a wisdom save.
Ooh, okay. What for?
For command.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
He's subtracting a d12.
Yeah.
Ooh. Boy, howdy.
Okay. What is the command?
Drop. And he has to drop everything that's in his hands.
Nice.
And
okay.
then its turn, and then ends its turn.
Yeah.
The target drops whatever's in its hands, and then ends its turn.
So that'll happen on his turn, right?
That's
turn.
Interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like he has to spend his turn doing whatever Gert said.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, 28.
Oh, minus a d12.
Oh, minus
What's
d12.
your number,
that's right.
babe?
Okay.
19?
Yeah.
26.
That didn't work.
Oh.
Plus 11. Fuck me.
Yeah. Nice boy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oof. And then, what kind of bonus action do I have? I'm gonna use my bonus action, to, cast, a 4th level healing word on Cal.
Nice. Holy shit.
I mean, he gets all of
like,
it.
I was gonna say, do you need it?
Yeah.
No.
I don't. Have you not gotten hurt at all in any of this?
No, we took like rest.
We took a short rest, so we're all solid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
somebody
I
still has a
am not
reduced.
fully.
Yeah, somebody has a reduced maximum. I think that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But
then I'm
otherwise,
gonna.
there's been very minor hurtage.
Okay,
Worry
because
about
I'm
it.
still not fully like. I still have a bit of damage.
Kill yourself then, girly pop.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Because yeah, we took that short rest in the necklace, so I feel like most of us were pretty redid at that point. Basically, like, don't
I'm
use
good
it if
with-
you don't need to.
Yeah. Then
I'm good
yeah,
with you
then I'm
making
not.
that a blunder of the moment, or you can just take that back and do something else if you want.
Yeah. Then Yeah, then I'm gonna do telekinetic shot.
Thick.
Ooh, okay. That's a wisdom save again?
No, strength.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Hold on. Let me.
I've been writing down his stats this whole time we fought him, but what can you do?
17 strength save.
Goddamn.
Okay. Yeah,
He.
it's fine.
So this is actually we get caught up in like the mechanics and numbers and rolls and everything, but I'm imagining this is a very brief moment of like he just flew over and is attacking Cal. Cal made the saves, so they're like locked in this sword on sword thing.
and we're all just
You're
like,
all like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like the most intense 6 seconds of a Netflix show or something like that. Anywho, anything
Dragon Ball
else?
Z.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. There was like a shockwave when the swords hit. And...
Yeah.
No.
It sounded like a
No.
very unsure no.
No.
Because the only thing I can do is movement, and I'm just gonna stay right here because I'm so like I can't even think right now.
Sure.
I like it was all that was all just reaction.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Fitting. Okay. Taryn, or Logan, I love that you said shockwave because that is exactly what is going to happen.
Oh shit.
He's gonna like bear down a little bit more. This is entirely for flavor, not mechanically. He's gonna bear down a little bit more on you, Cal, and try to push. But he throws out his wings in this like very aggressive upward behind him sort of stance. And you'll have this shockwave emanate throughout the room, and in a very quick moment, you're going to have a flashback to when he first became angry in front of you at the stone temple, and summoned his armor out of the walls. He will do that again here. But it looks very different because obviously he now has wings and a different body than when he was just human lichdom.
Rennywick.
And I literally, these are the moments that I wish I had better words, because imagine this guy with just like this fucking black, bony, wispy, inflamed sort of armor at like where the bone structure of his wings would be, and just enough of a helmet to cover his head, but his whole face is still exposed. And this like flames coming off of his shoulders, and his hands and sword are glowing with this purple fire. And you'll feel this shockwave emanate throughout the cave, and then Taryn, all of a sudden behind you, you hear footsteps. He has somehow just cast a spell without giving any warning that he was casting a spell.
Oh no. Behind me, like, oh, okay, yeah.
Those
There.
fucking things are coming out of the walls, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They're in the goddamn wall.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Okay, it is Claudius's turn.
I mean, Claudius has no love for this person as we do. He just sees that our group is being attacked.
You do have
So-
the free actions to like command him, to instruct him to do something. So he doesn't have to be acting completely alone if you don't want him to be.
Again, I don't know that Gert has the like mental capacity to see what's happening, and I think Claudius just goes.
Okay.
Right? And so before she can sort of react to what she's seeing Claudius doing, he's flying over and multi-attacking. And
Okay.
and then all of a sudden she's like, fuck.
Fair enough.
So yeah, Claudius is gonna multi-attack.
Okay, we'll put him there. He's like in the air a little bit enough
Yeah.
that can happen. Okay.
It's not gonna do anything. Because Claudius's multi-attack is not very good.
I will say this: you, if the armor had not happened, that beak attack would have hit.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But with
Good
this
to know.
armor of shadows, it is not effective.
Yeah. Okay.
This is another one of those, like, I need to commission this piece of artwork so that what is
Yeah.
in my brain can be seen by other people.
Yeah.
Fair.
So he's gonna, because he was here.
Yes.
So that was, yeah. So he's gonna swoop, do that, and then come, like, it's gonna be in one fell, like, whatcha, and then finish his movement to come toward me. So he'll get the opportunity attack. I understand this.
Yeah. Well, he
And he
hasn't.
understands
He
this.
hasn't left the melee range yet, so that would
Okay.
not trigger it. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Claudius.
Cal, we are finally at you.
Let's. I don't know what else to do except do barbarian things. So, let's get a nice big rage going.
Boom.
Rajay.
I mean, I guess technically I need to start saying when I'm ending the rage.
Yes.
I mean, I would have in between stuff because we rested and stuff, and I think logically I just would not have been raging. So that one's, yeah, I'm re-raging. Please to make one, there it is, dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Gross.
8.
That is definitely gonna fail, so a full mighty 10 damage of lightning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start swinging. 20.
That will not hit.
All right then. Clang clang, and then that's it for my turn.
Okay. Taryn, you're up.
Taryn is going to. I'm going to use my bonus action to get my shield out. I'm going to come into flanking range for Cal. And then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary because I didn't see that. I haven't been seeing this thing that it does.
Ooh.
It's called. Oh shit, where'd it go? This is why I couldn't find it before. It's called Twilight Shroud, where it's a 17th level Twilight domain feature.
Ooh.
Where any of my allies within the radius, get half cover. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So my shield is going to like kind of go boom 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 and make copies of itself, and it shoots out around
Hell yeah.
and begins to protect everyone else.
Nice.
That's
What's the
dope
radius? Is
shit.
that 30-foot radius?
That's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah. Boom. Wait, you can
and
all
I'm
see that,
gonna-
right?
Yeah. It's purple.
Sweet.
And then when I'm behind the Templar, I'm just gonna yell, "Tell us what's happening," and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
And I'll get temporary HP because I'm ending my turn in my Twilight Sanctuary.
Yeah. Cal, still struggling with words, names, people. In that moment, you're still kind of caught up in this active clash with the Templar, but he's been facing you this whole time. When Taryn asks that question, what's going on? You see, as the Templar is looking at you with like clearly murderous intent, that he gets this moment of like, You know when you like blink and sort of like shake your head as if you're trying to snap out of something? He kind of does that, and you see that his eyes are like entirely black. Like there's no whites of his eyes. It's completely black, which is different from before. And the black like shrinks for a moment and then juts back.
Ooh, okay.
You are the only one who notices this.
Okay.
And now these things are going to come screaming toward the group. 20, 32 toward Whirl. And one coming this way, but it's going to be just shy of being able to actually attack Claudius. But these two are going to attack Whirl.
Half cover means +5 to my AC,
2.
right?
Yeah.
2? Fuck, that
5
was less
is
than I
full
wanted
cover.
it to be.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Okay, each of these is going to be 2 attacks.
Miss. Miss.
Okay.
That's cute. Yay!
Wow. Okay.
I hear, for the record, without this, my AC is a 16,
Nice.
which is still not great.
And you haven't seen this happen yet, but it's going to happen now as this third one is running toward you guys. It's going to, like, on the move, very Legolas style, like whip out a longbow, knock an arrow, and fire at Taryn. Nope. Lots of swings and misses going on with these guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely not.
That'll bring us back up to Whirl.
So, for the record, I wanted to do this immediately after my first turn. This has nothing to do with the description that you gave that Cal just saw, but I would like to, if I am able, to use Dissonant Whispers, but instead of trying to do any damage, just to talk to him into his brain. Like, use the spell to get, like, in there, and then just talk to him for a second for, like, a persuasion check.
I am so sorry. I totally spaced out for a moment there.
I was hoping, for a second I thought I roboted, which is why I turned my other page down. So what I want to do,
Sorry.
I want to make a persuasion check. But
Okay.
to make sure that works, like it's not going to with me, but like to make sure it works, I want to waste a Dissonant Whispers to get inside of his head to talk to him.
Ooh.
Like I'm going to use a spell slot to talk to him, but just talk to him and like pull back the damage.
Okay, so you're saying you want to use a spell to help your persuasion action?
Yes.
I
Please?
want to say yes, but both of these things are in action.
Right. So like basically instead of doing damage, I would rather just make the roll, but I'm willing to waste a spell slot to do it.
I don't think I can make that happen
Great.
in a way that
Then
makes
I'll
sense.
Cool, then I'll just talk to him and I won't waste the spell slot.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll just say, Templar, I don't know what the fuck is going on in your head right now, but we need you to snap out of it.
Okay. Make that persuasion check.
And no matter what the answer is, I'm adding a D4 to this. Come on, dice. Dice. Cool, 23.
Okay. Cal, you're going to see the Templar's eyes flick back to completely normal for a moment, and in that same moment, he looks genuinely afraid. All of you, not able to see his face, see him like physically relax for a moment and then tense back up. In that same moment, Cal, you see his eyes go back to completely black, and now you can tell he is not in control of what's going on here. Whirl, you can tell that your attempt at persuasion has had some sort of positive effect, but the Templar kind of snapped back into attack mode against Cal for now. Anything else?
Cool. I'm just going to yell to the group, do you want me to just keep talking to him?
Short, quick responses only.
I need yes, team. Great,
Yeah.
thanks. Cool.
Please.
That's my turn.
Okay, is.
So point being, I'm spending the rest of my turns just fucking talking.
Okay. Here we go. Ugh, I have like 3 different ideas of what to do here, and I don't know what's the right one, so I'll just go with the first one that I had. I need the Templar to make a dex saving throw, please.
Okay. Excuse me. 13.
That is a fail. So basically what I'm doing, I'm casting Innervation. It is, picture some like inky tendril of darkness reaching out from me to him. And while this is trying to sap life from him, all I'm really doing is trying to use this as a catalyst to rip his armor off.
Ooh.
Ooh. Nice.
So he is still going to take damage from this because he did fail. So let me go ahead and cast that. Please be good.
Woo.
Something. Cool. So 24 points of necrotic damage. That's what I built myself on here.
Yup.
Let's see.
Uh,
I don't remember if it does anything else.
Whirl, that 25 is temp HP for you.
Oh, I get to heal myself.
Holy
because
shit.
Shit, nice.
So I
Yeah, for all
heal
those hits, they're
for
gonna land on me.
12.
You heal half of that, right?
Yeah, so I heal
Yeah.
for 12 points. So I'm back up to my current weird max.
Yep.
And now I'm concentrating on maintaining this connection.
Okay, nice. Anything else?
I think that's all I'm gonna do, other than like try and keep, I guess, a look on his gaze to see if he continues that trend of like, yeah, I'm really not in control here, and I don't know, just concentrate on that.
Okay, at the moment, it looks very much like Rage Against Rage. You know that like when Cal goes rage mode, he gets like super focused and concentrated on like very precise and deadly intent. And now he's clashing that against the Templar, who's got a very similar look with all this crazy celestial shit going on. That's my best description for what's happening. You can tell that it's whatever this is fully taken over the Templar.
Okay. I think I will try and move as well.
Okay.
So I have a theory here, so I'm gonna, let's see. I don't want to like break this tether though. How far is this? This is up to 60 feet, so I'm only gonna get up to like here-ish, but I'm staying here so I can watch this hallway over here.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Gert.
Yes. So I'm going to walk in between these two assholes. Oop. Like, is there a way that I can be like directly in between them?
Yeah.
but
It's
then
not
they might
letting
have-
me.
Yeah,
But then
just
they might be flanking you.
hold Alt, and you can not snap to the grid.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. I don't care if they're flanking me because I'm gonna do Word of Radiance.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get both of them. They both get 21 damage.
Have to make
Con
that con
saves.
save.
Yeah.
Yes, they have to make con saves. Sorry.
Just the two of them, or does it reach all three?
It's 5 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
5 and a 20.
Oh shit. So one of them gets it.
Okay.
One of them did. Well, one of them gets 21 damage. Excuse me.
One of them was a cantrip, and the other one was a cantrip.
Uh-huh.
The cackle. Love it.
They can't
okay.
all be winners.
Anything else?
Then I'm gonna take a step back. Boop boop boop. So that they're not flanking me. And let's see. Are there any bonus actions? And I'm gonna pull out my my spiritual weapon. Haven't used that bad boy in a while.
All right, all right.
Can you tell me which one got hit and which one did not?
The one on your right did get hit.
One on my right got hit. Okay.
Yes.
Well. Okay.
That's not wanted.
So I would like to place my spiritual weapon here.
Perfect, because I don't plan on hitting anything. for a
Exactly.
while.
Exactly.
Good call.
So that is a 13 to hit.
Ping it again. The spot.
Like right in between these two.
Yeah, like make it a
Over here.
square with me
Nice.
and the rights.
Yeah.
P.S. I found your weapon again, so we can actually use it.
Hooray! 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then I'm gonna. Do I give commands to Claudius during my time or during his time?
It's a free action, so anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Claudius, these, not him, these.
Nice.
So that's my turn.
All right, that brings us to the Templar.
You get 22 temp HP, Gert.
Oh, great.
It's insane number of temp HP.
It's a D6 plus my level, so flat 20 no matter what. It's crazy.
Nice. Okay, so Templar's gonna begin casting a spell.
I'm
Counter
gonna
spell.
counterspell the shit out of
Oh,
that.
I'll let you do it.
I did.
When did I get blinded?
I think
Oh,
that
it
was
was
a
like a
while
couple
ago.
turns ago when we were with.
It's like, what the fuck?
It was with Fractal Skull.
Uh,
guys got blinded.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I never unblinded myself.
This guy. No, it's okay.
Okay, so the spell is countered, and Cal, you feel a thrust on your weapon as he kind of pushes off and starts to fly in the air. He will leave your and Claudius's melee range if you would like opportunity attacks.
Well, first and foremost, as far as Mage Slayer attack goes, does that have to be a successfully cast spell, or is that
Ooh.
He attempted to cast a spell, so you can use it. Yeah.
all right? So first and foremost, I'm using my reaction to do a Mage Slayer attack.
Nice.
God damn.
Which will be with flanking.
Okay,
See if you crit.
Roll for crit.
So 20
okay. 28 hits.
okay. That's 11 slashing damage, and
Okay.
then that is I mean, that's my reaction, so I can't do an opportunity attack. So
Right. So Claudius can have one if he wants it.
Can an opportunity attack be a multi-attack?
No. It would
Or okay,
just
so
one.
let's do claws because it has more damage. Oh, I hit it. Why you know? There you go.
Nice.
Ooh, 23
So
does hit.
Yeah, Claudius!
Hell
Way to
yeah.
go,
Hell yeah,
Claudius.
Claudius.
Good job, baby. Okay, yeah, that's Claudius's opportunity attack.
All right, that's gonna do this. Okay. With those attacks, Cal, he's still like laser focused on you with murderous intent, but his eyes kind of do that undilate, redilate thing again. You can tell that something's going on with his head, and it's having an effect that makes him, it's making him at least question what he's doing. He's less not in control, but still kind of snaps back into aggressive mode. If that makes sense. I hope that made sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so he's flying up in the air and like reels around toward Terran, and just one flap of his wings comes down really, really hard and fast on you with a great sword attack.
Okay.
With a 29 to hit you.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's going to be 19 slashing, magical slashing, and 27 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, can I get him to possibly make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah, do it. 25. Damn, that 20 for 25.
Damn.
It's okay. It's okay. I do double the dice anyways, so I'm chilling.
Yeah.
We got it back. Okay. Fucking, what level is it? Level 2? Where's my, there it is. Okay. 6d10.
6d10.
Yep.
Yeah.
So half of 36, what is that? That's 18?
18.
That's gonna be 18 fire damage. As when he like cuts into me, I'm like gonna clap the sword in my hands, and then like the blood that's coming out of the wound like kind of like sprays back at him.
Nice. That's very Attack on Titan of you.
I haven't watched Attack on Titan, so I don't get that reference, but that sounds cool.
Well,
Sure.
I think they do it a lot in Seven Deadly Sins too, where like any slash attack is just like it's a delayed spewage.
Oh, for sure.
It's an anime trope overall. Yeah.
Sure.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking about the clapping, but yeah, gotcha.
Oh yeah.
I got that. I know what that is. Yeah. So
Nice.
he's gonna take that. He's gonna take 18 fire damage, and that does overcome resistance.
Yes.
If he has it.
Ooh.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my reaction. So.
Oh, that's right. It's his turn. That's gonna be it for his turn. Claudius.
Claudius is gonna try to finish this guy off. That one. Stop it. With a double punch. Bop bop. Does that do anything?
No. Both swings and misses.
17 doesn't hit?
17 does not hit.
Woof.
That sucks.
Okay. That's okay, buddy.
But on the bright side, Claudius gets
Oh,
22 temp HP.
That's nice.
amazing.
That puts that bird over 100.
Shit.
He might have more hit points right now than Jared does.
He probably
Amazing.
chilling at 66 right now.
Did you add your own temp HP back?
That was after the
Oh right, my bad.
yeah, because he hit me with a shit ton of damage. So that's,
Okay, cool.
that's
Just
after
making
my
sure
turn.
that you're. I mean, I know you're paying attention to your own temp HP, but
Oh, 100%. I'm watching that shit like.
our little glass cannon.
Yup. All right, Cal, you are up.
Dex save. Wow.
Oh my god.
Rip.
So shitty on that. Well, whole big old 5 lightning damage. Give him a little static shock.
Love that shit.
Ow.
And, well, you might be surprised what I'm about to do next.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ah!
Did you
Shit.
throw it?
I mean, I was joking because the whole idea of the barbarian is just to hack and slash. But yes, there's the there's a critical hit for you.
Nice. Roll that dangage.
Get his ass!
That's solid.
Okay, so it's a D12 plus 7 plus the 8 that you rolled. So 27. 27 slashing damage.
on one hit. Yeah,
Okay.
he did that to radiant damage in me. Or in radiant damage to me.
And that now.
The 17 will not hit.
Yep. And yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, off to Taryn.
Cal, if 24 is higher than the other temp HP you got 24 now. Fuck, okay.
Oh, that makes sense. That's what you're doing.
Reset if it's higher. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast a spell.
There is no counter.
Cool. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this white right here. So he needs to make a dex save.
Dex save. 17.
Ooh, that still fails. Woo-hoo. Okay. He's gonna take a total of 16 radiant damage. And my Twilight Sanctuary automatically fills the area I'm in with dim light, so it automatically sets it to that level. So I will be using my bonus action to fly and raise myself up onto eye level with the Templar.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna look at him and say, "You don't have to do this. It's okay." And that's gonna be the end of my turn. Give me my temp HP, please.
Please, please.
All set?
Oh yeah, that was the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. Whirl and Gert, right here in sort of like vicinity of these three whites. This one in between you is going to make a movement that is very familiar to you guys, and will remind you for a moment of an encounter you had in the Fane of the Eye with Bigby and Elminster, where Elminster brandished a humongous sword and had like very specific, precise, and swift foot movement. So this white is going to kind of sweep low to avoid triggering an opportunity attack from Gert and go to flanking with Whirl.
That's fine.
And these guys will attack you. We're going to have the one north of you first. This is 2 attacks at advantage.
My AC is still 18. Fuck.
18? Okay.
Damn.
So that's a 27 to hit on the first one. I don't know why you're rolling separately, but okay. And a 29 to hit on the second one.
Okay, well that's rude.
Can we flash back to when Gerd said, like, oh yeah, for all those attacks that'll be landing on me?
Oh, no, those are wrong. I was on the wrong page.
Okay, good.
They were
'Cause I was
only
like-
they were only +4, not +12. So 19 is the
Hits.
first hit, and
21 would be the next
20,
one. Then.
21 would be the next one.
Yeah.
So they
'Cause
both
my
still
AC
hit?
is now, yeah, my AC is only 18 with the +2.
Oh, you said that and then I completely lost it.
Okay.
So that's 2 attacks from the first one. Both of them hit. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, total of 16 damage, and the second one is a life drain. You are going to have your you need to make a con save.
Cool. I clicked it. We'll see if it stops rolling and actually gives us a number or not.
Is D&D Beyond like rolling visual dice for you?
It's rolling the visual dice, and every time I turn it off, it just rolls it into our chat, but it doesn't copy it over.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, I've tried it a couple times. My computer's a piece of shit no matter what. But 14 is the con save.
Okay, so 14 does save. You can feel your life energy being sapped out of you, but you're able to hold against it. You're okay.
Cool. I'm gonna pre-roll a second one just in case, so that when we get there, it'll show up.
Yeah. There's the advantage. Okay. 22 and a 8 to hit for the second one.
All right, the 22 will hit.
Okay. 12 does not save, so
Okay.
you are going to take 7 slashing damage. Sorry, necrotic damage.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
no,
wait a minute,
well,
wait a
I'll
minute.
only take 3. If it's necrotic, I only take 3 necrotic damage because I'm resistant now.
Yes, and now
Oh,
your max HP is also reduced by 3.
Oh, no. So 16 and 3 is 19.
Right. Back up to Whirl.
Hold on a sec. Let me do the math of replacing my override thing. I'll figure it out in a second. Okay. Whirl is just gonna keep talking at the Templar. In between, she's gonna go, ow, ow, because she's getting hit. For this guy. And she'll just say, we've been with you the whole time. We've been on your side the whole time. You need to come back to You need to come back to fuck. You need to come back to us. And I would like to make a persuasion check again.
Okay, go for it.
Hey, dice, can you roll better? No. Hold on. I'm just gonna roll them here and just add 11 to it. That's gonna be easier. And I'm adding another genie die to it. 5 automatically becomes 10, so that's 21. Plus, because I can't roll less than a 10 in persuasion or deception. So 21 plus 3, 24.
Okay. Terran now, since he's shifted his focus to you, you can see his pupils come back to normal, and he's like in mid attack against you, and all this shit just happened. And he gets a moment of fear, because it seems like he's kind of snapped out of it, and he just slumps down a little bit and completely stops, and the whites around you turn to dust. We are out of initiative. The epic music suddenly stops. I need to figure out that transition thing to make this better. Anyway, you are out of initiative.
You said that I saw like fear in his eyes at something.
Yes.
I would like to use the other feature for my Twilight Sanctuary that I can choose instead of getting these this temp HP, and I want to try and end a charmed or frightened effect on the Templar.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so that will work. And he was starting to like just peel back a bit, and now with you doing this, he seems to more immediately like regain his wherewithal, his confidence, and just awareness of where he is and what's going on. And he looks to you and then looks to Cal and says, "I am so sorry."
What just happened?
It seems with all of the possibilities that I've created, one of the less desirable outcomes came through me. I think it's behind us, though.
Whirl turns around. Oh. Never mind.
What do you, I
It was
don't
a joke.
understand.
It's
Oh.
behind us, so she turned around.
That's okay.
I was like, some of y'all got it.
Is he back on the ground?
Yes.
Gert's gonna go over and give him a hug and say, "You're okay? We're okay. We're a little bruised, but no one got seriously injured, thank God. We just need to keep moving."
He's gonna like sort of look around, like he's just trying to like scan the room a bit, furrow his brow, and he like looks at Cal, since it's like there's a look of respect and attention to you, Cal, when he looks at you and says, "As much as I would like to relax, something's wrong."
And what do you intend to do about it?
He just sort of like takes that question in, looks around again, and then shifts his attention toward where is, and then like looking beyond is toward, as if he's like looking through the wall toward your southeast. And he simply says, "All good things." And he's gonna like raise one eyebrow and look a little bit more toward the precise location, and just out of nowhere, like take his sword and slam it into the ground. All of you are gonna hear this clang, as if like the ground beneath you is dirt, but it's like the tip of his sword slammed against pure steel. The ping that it makes, this sound that it makes around you, and you have this flash. All of you experience the benefits of a long rest immediately. And you see that the Templar's armor has disappeared, and he does look like he's tired. I guess for lack of a better way of putting it, he looks like more mortal at this moment. And off in a distance, you hear, "Intruders! Come to your end." That's where we're going to end.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeehaw. Okay. We will pick up there in 2 weeks.
Yee.
With some epic bullshit.
Epic
The
bullshit.
best kind of bullshit.
Yeah, hey, shorter session today for reasons, but that is the perfect spot for us to end today. We will be back in 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
All
18th.
right. Yeah. Cool. We'll see you then. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
everybody.
everybody.